Hi there, Aquarius. How are we today? This week we're just having a look at your person's energy, and whether you are or aren't currently in contact with your person. We are just sort of first we'll be drawing for your person in general, sort of thing, and then I will be looking into no contact situations as well today. So I just let everybody know that, if you do leave me a comment, we will be offering a free personal reading to someone who has commented on one of my videos when we do hit 100. So make sure you do leave me a comment and let me know whether that resonates or not for you, as well as, subscribe so that you can keep updated there as well. But obviously, brand new sort of channel. We are just a small group at the moment, so every single like and comment and subscribe really does mean a lot to me. I appreciate it. But today we will be using the 7th seal Lenormand deck there. I do also have the Island Time Wellness Oracle, and we're sort of starting the readings off today with a rune card as well. That's the Witch's Familiar runic oracle there. Okay, but you will probably see me stopping here and there to make timestamps for you guys as well. But we'll get straight on into it for you, Aquarius. So what's going on with Aquarius and your person, please? Aquarius and your person. Okay, so for our rune oracle there, we do have the daggers rune there. Okay, so you can see that's a beautiful butterfly image on that particular card. So it already brings to mind that whole metamorphosis kind of a feeling as well. With the butterfly imagery. Quite often with the butterfly imagery, we do sometimes feel some energy of people that are no longer with us as well. So that might come out quite strongly in that no contact section. So we'll wait and see what comes out. But that does say breakthrough, enlightenment, balance point, transformation, and awakening. Okay. So we do find, having maybe some big breakthroughs in this connection happening for you at the moment, some sort of transformation and balancing, some sort of balance coming between you and your person at the moment. But we'll sort of see what information we can get for you today, Aquarius. The air energy has been pretty crazy today, so we'll see how we're going, Aquarius. Hoping for the best. Okay, Aquarius and their person, please. Tell me about Aquarius and your person. How is this connection? Okay, so we're seeing the bouquet as well as the clouds card coming on out for the general overview there. So the bouquet really does talk about, reward and pleasure in the connection, but, that sense of giving as well. So you wanting to give to the connection, your person wanting to give to the connection, that real joint venture kind of energy, that balance. It is fantastic for balance, that giving energy there. So it may even be talking about, you and your person sort of feeling like you're wanting to give something new to the connection, or give each other your thoughts. I feel like that may be what we're talking about here with the clouds card there. But really having that sense of giving, may even be physical gifts that you guys are giving each other at the moment as well. So very interesting, Aquarius. And now with the clouds card, like I said, that does talk about thoughts. Can talk a little bit about your intuition as well. Sometimes it's got a little bit of anxiety going on under the surface. But the main sort of message of the clouds is that, your thoughts can be dark and grey and stormy, or they can be white and fluffy and, wispy. So it's really up to you how you choose to think at the moment. Okay, so if you are having any moments of confusion, that really stopping and focusing on those positive thoughts. You've got this really strong, I feel, power at the moment to really focus on the giving elements of the connection and focus on all the positive connection thoughts. So yeah, literally could be wanting to give each other your thoughts and talk a little bit more about, what we are thinking, feeling, all those kinds of things. May just be talking about, some wanting to give a bit more of yourself to your person, a bit more of your deeper mindscape, opening up to your person there. So we'll have a look there, Aquarius, for your person. And what are your person's feelings towards you, Aquarius? Your person, what are their feelings towards you, Aquarius? Okay, this is absolutely a beautiful couple of cards we've got here for you, Aquarius. So I feel like we might be in a really strong connection with this person. There is a really strong element coming through that it's very, I'm getting a very like destiny fated kind of feeling with it as well. We do have there the star card, the anchor card, and the cross card. Okay, so those three cards together, we're definitely talking about, your person is feeling like you are their wish fulfillment. It's pretty straightforward here because we're looking at such positive messages coming through from each of these cards when they are together. So yeah, wish fulfillment. You are their wish fulfillment. You are the thing that anchors them during the storm. They're feeling a lot of stability towards you, like that you keeping them secure, kind of a feel. So if someone is sort of overthinking a little bit with that clouds card coming out, that you really are the person that keeps them secure and in the right spot, sort of a feeling. So that's absolutely fantastic. It's also looking at, they've dropped their anchor right here where this wish is. Okay, so they've got that anchor. They've stopped. They're more than happy to have this wish, come true, because that's their true sort of desire and dreams. That they are quite rock steady in this wish for you. Okay, so that's quite lovely. And with the cross card as well, like I said, quite a big sense of destiny when it comes to this when it's with the star card. I just get destiny from that, having faith in the connection and in each other as well. It's a really strong spiritual kind of connection, and that very sort of fated destiny kind of a vibe within the feelings towards you. They feel like you are their destiny and their biggest wish in this world, and that you, right in the center, you hold them steady. Okay, so that's absolutely gorgeous, like I said. But we'll sort of have a bit of a deeper look that's coming through really nicely. So I'm not seeing any sort of negative or conflict or anything like that. But we'll see Aquarius's person. What will Aquarius's person's next actions towards Aquarius be, please? Next actions. Okay, so we're seeing the tree and the heart. Okay, so they really just want to keep on growing this connection, and their next actions are going to be to just try to grow the love between you guys. The tree really does talk about growth and having that sort of sense of wisdom that, yeah, I've made the right sort of choice here. And yeah, what more can I kind of say? The heart itself, it may sometimes be talking about romance, especially when we've had that flowers card in the overview. So their next action may be, like it quite possibly could be to give you some sort of physical gift as well. But we're really just looking about them really wanting to grow on and expand the love with you. So these feelings and actions are definitely following each other through as well. So that's quite positive in that sense. You definitely want the actions to be speaking the same sort of language that the feelings are. But near future outcomes for Aquarius and their person, please. Once again, what can I say, Aquarius? We're on a roll today. I did mention earlier the air sign energy today was a bit crazy. Yours, not at all. I'm getting some lovely messages for you, Aquarius. So, you know, if you're watching this video because there is some sort of a concern between you and your person, that I'm not seeing any of that. Okay, so I'm getting all these positive messages coming through for you today, Aquarius. So I would be pretty confident that, you know, if you are feeling any you know, like that would be the only thing I would say, is that in that overview that there could possibly be a little bit of confusion or anxiety going on. But from everything else that I'm seeing, there's no reason for it. You know, so it's pretty smooth sailing, I would say, Aquarius. You're looking at a really strong connection, and with that wanting to grow the love, and that you are their sort of true desire. Like we definitely have faith that this connection is strong, because it does seem to be quite strong. Okay, so but we're the outcome would be here, the key and the tower card. Okay, so we've got the key there, followed by that tower card. So that's once again just another straightforward, simple kind of message. They're sort of really wanting to open the door to strong foundations. You know, because the tower in this, I'm really feeling that that's all the tower is about. Your person may be older than you, or there may be a bit of an age gap going on in the connection. But I'm really just feeling that, you know, just wanting to build. That's the outcome. Just, you know, building your tower strong, and having those foundations like pretty secure and stable, and you know, your tower's getting built tall and strong. So I'm not sort of seeing any of the negative. I'm not feeling any of the more neutral or negative terms on that one. It is, like I said, just talking about strong foundations, and the key there is just success. Okay, so we're looking at very successful outcomes. We're looking at, you know, so for some people it may be more of an element of, you know, success, like finding solitude in each other, that fortitude in each other as well. So I'm just really getting that strong foundation coming on through as an outcome, that you guys are setting up some strong foundations in this connection, and it's just going to get stronger and stronger, and to the point where that becomes an outcome, that you have set really super strong foundations, and it just leads you to success the whole way. Okay, so what more can I say, Aquarius? There's not much else I can sort of delve into on that sort of energy. You know, obviously, as with any reading, you know, energy does change and whatnot. But you know, if that's not quite resonating for your particular situation, make sure you check your other placements, and then, you know, your person's placements, because you might get a bit of a alternate storyline that may resonate more for you. But yeah, what more can I say? The energy is really lovely, Aquarius. So if you have been in any doubt, you know, the connection does have that strong possibility and potential. So I hope that that resonates for everybody, because isn't that what we're here watching for? Okay, so moving over to the person that our Aquarius are not in contact with. So if you're an Aquarius and you're not in contact with your person, we will have a look at that now. Okay, so Aquarius and the person that they are not in contact with. Okay, so I'm kind of getting the vibe that even if you're not currently in contact with this person, Aquarius, we may very well soon be. Okay, so if we're watching this in the hopes that we will come back into contact with somebody, it looks like we may be getting our wish there. We do have the bouquet flowers there, and the rider. Okay, so the rider is like a movement kind of energy. It is an action type of energy, you know, so combined with the flowers there, the flowers is all about that giving and receiving, and sort of, you know, if it could, like, especially in this linkage here, it definitely could be someone headed your way with a bunch of flowers for you. somebody headed your way with a gift for you, okay, because it is a very giving energy, the flowers. It does talk about rewards and pleasure as well. So, and with the rider, he sort of comes on through with a lot of good news. He's always got a really sort of good countenance, and he's kind of quite a friendly person, that kind of a vibe. Sometimes I feel like it's that knight in shining armor kind of vibe as well. But he really is, he's just coming in a very wanting to give to this kind of a mood. So it does kind of feel like, they're headed to you. He's pretty quick as well, this guy here. So it's probably going to be headed your way pretty soon, I would dare say. This giving energy, wanting to give to this connection. So, I do feel as though this is coming from your person, but we shall see, Aquarius. So, the person that Aquarius is not in contact with, how does this person feel about Aquarius? Whoa, I had one flip over there, but I'll take it if it comes back out, but I did get a quick look at it, so if it's relevant, I'll let you know. How does the person that Aquarius is not currently in contact with feel about Aquarius? Okay, and okay, so they are feeling like there's a little bit of a burden here. Okay, so whatever's gone on between you guys that's led to the no contact, they are seeing that as an obstacle, okay? They are sort of seeing that as a bit of a cross to bear between the two of you, a little bit of a burden on their shoulders, so to speak. Definitely some sort of delay or challenge they are feeling that there is within the connection at the moment, okay? So with the cross card there, that does always pretty much come with a strong element of having faith that it could work out the way that you want it to, especially, because the alternate side of the mountain, once you climb up the mountain and put in a bit of hard work, then you can sort of see your way clear and you know exactly which path you want to take. So there's always a lot of opportunity with any obstacle that we face with the mountain, okay? So even if they do have, this challenge or obstacle, they are feeling that there is some sort of obstacle between the two of you. If they're willing to put in a bit of hard work to climb that mountain, it will turn into new opportunities, okay? So we'll have a look and see if they're willing to put in any work, because we'll ask about their next actions towards you. The person that Aquarius is not currently in contact with, the person that Aquarius is not in contact with, what are this person's next actions towards Aquarius? Okay, and one more. Okay. So we're sort of starting off there. I've drawn a couple for you today, Aquarius. We do have the feminine energy, which is combined here with the clover energy. Okay, so that's basically telling me, okay, the female energy there doesn't matter about gender. I do read the female energy just more as more emotional. Type energy. So it's quite literally kind of telling us that with the clover here, which is the card of sort of taking a risk, taking a gamble, as well as good fortune, favoring you guys. It's sort of talking about their next action will be to take some sort of emotional risk. Okay, and so with the mountain coming out previously, I would feel that to them, trying to cross that mountain is the emotional risk. Okay, that's the challenge, is that they need to take a little bit more of a chance on an emotional sense. Okay, so I'm feeling like that's sort of all connected to that mountain card there, that they in order for them to get over that mountain, they feel as though they're going to be having to take some sort of emotional risk or chance on you. Okay, and then we are sort of seeing the tree, the garden, and then followed up by the stalk there as well. Okay, so that emotional risk will lead to action of trying to regrow this connection, trying to grow stronger roots down into the ground with you, so that you guys can branch out and explore new grow new leaves, all that kind of imagery with the tree, especially since it's autumn and typically you would have all the leaves sort of falling off the tree, but with the tree coming out, it sort of really does talk about that new growth. Okay, so we're sort of looking at them sort of wanting to start new growth within the connection. And then the garden card there does talk about important meetings, that social aspect. So it always brings to mind in this kind of a reading as an action. It does talk about they're going to want to try to meet up with you at some point, probably so that we can get that new growth kind of a vibe, and so that they can take that emotional risk. Okay. And then that's been followed up by the stalk there. So the stalk really does stir stuff up and bring in the new energy. Okay, so their actions are definitely going to be, I feel, headed your way. So and really wanting to sort of start, and this sort of does talk about growth as well, because the stalk is the card of sort of birth. So when something is first born and it's in its infancy, it's something that you need to raise and grow, like a tree. So it's really the similar sort of element I was talking about there before, where they really are wanting to have some new growth, and they're willing to stir up, have a bit of a meeting with you or something like that. Meet up with you something. It's really just feeling like that's all it's talking about, that garden card, is that they just want to meet up with you, so that they can stir up this new energy and get something new going with you. All right. But what I'll do is I'll grab you some outcomes from our oracle deck there. So outcomes for Aquarius with the person that they are not in contact with. Near future outcomes for Aquarius with the person that they are not in contact with. Interesting. Okay, so we're seeing the hand of cards coming out there. Okay, and now that card I really do liken to that clover card. They mean pretty much the exact same thing. Okay, so it's just this one is the hand of cards, and that is the 4-leaf clover. That pick a 4-leaf clover and you'll have good luck. This one is, it does say here, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, and gambling. Okay, so really taking a chance, taking some sort of a risk to come towards you, to meet up with you, and be a little bit more emotional and soft with you, so that we can sort of have that new start. Okay, and then what we are seeing next is the seduction card. Okay, so attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, possible third party interference, but I'm not vibing that with this person at all. I have not seen any other signs of potential third party, so I wouldn't worry about that. But attraction, flirting, dating, temptation, so they want to seduce you back into this, they want to stir you up a little bit, and get that new energy flowing. Okay, so they're really looking for a bit of a new start, I feel, and they're willing to sort of take a bit of a risk in order to get it. Okay, so I do feel as though your person probably not far away. Okay, even if you're not in contact currently, that may be changing for you very soon, Aquarius. Well, let me know if that resonated for you guys. And, like I said, everyone that does comment will also go in the draw for that free personal reading when that's drawn. But if this is where we leave each other, Aquarius, thank you so much for your time.